My backyard is filled with life, a diverse set of creatures who play crucial roles in the health of the forest. But a threat faces them all that could destroy their home. So I decided I needed to help save my backyard ecosystem. Last time, I discovered a stream running through my backyard. It was filled with life, including crawfish, salamander eggs, salamander larvae, and adults like this two-lined and spotted dusky salamander. However, I also found trash, and so I decided to travel farther downstream to see what more I could find. The stream became wider and faster, which made it the perfect place for this mother crayfish to start a family. She carries her eggs under her tail to keep them well oxygenated and protected from predators. Once they hatch, the young will be carried away by the stream to new territories. Soon, I came to a waterfall with a large pool. The pool had more salamander larvae, including this two-lined salamander juvenile. However, it wasn't the only salamander here. This is a red salamander. They are known for the red skin and black speckles, and they inhabit forests over 1,000 feet above sea level and can be quite elusive, so I was very lucky to see this one. I was also able to spot this green frog. These guys are close relatives of bullfrogs and generally inhabit ponds or marshes, so its presence is an indicator that there might be a larger body of water this stream feeds into. After holding it, I let it go and kept moving. There was a fallen tree overhanging the stream, creating an overpass, so I decided to flip some rocks here and I found this little guy. This is a northern ringneck snake. They are non-venomous and quite harmless to people. These snakes are easily identified by the cream ring around their neck and have one of the largest ranges of any snake in the US. They hunt salamanders, so it makes sense I found him near the stream. I think he'd had enough, so I let him go and kept moving. Then I came across this pickerel frog. These guys are tiny frogs that are nocturnal and generally most active on cool nights. They stay in moist, shaded areas during the day and actually have a small bit of toxin on their skin, so I let this guy go quickly. Soon enough, I came to a clearing in the forest, and it was full of grasses and shrubs that grew in the abundant sunlight. However, the stream flowed past this area into something completely new. The stream fed into a wetland area, with a large pond and a breakup of smaller streams leading to it. The trees are small and sparse, which creates a dense undergrowth on the muddy ground. Deer come here to graze on the nutrient-rich grasses, as well as for the cool water that flows from the forest. These American green tree frogs also live near the pond, and they sleep in low-lying brush during the day and come out during warmer nights. This baby shows that there's a breeding population. I also found this gray tree frog, characterized by a mottled gray pattern which helps them blend in with tree bark and lichen. These little guys are bioindicators, meaning that their presence signals a well-established ecosystem. Near the pond, I also found this young green frog. This must have been where the adult from the stream came from. It will take time before this young frog develops the greenish color of a mature adult. However, he's still ahead of these tadpoles. In the grass, I found another amphibian. This is a northern slimy salamander. They have black bodies with white patches on their sides, and they get their name from their ability to release a glue-like substance that can irritate and stick to predators. I was about to turn back, but then I saw something special. This is an eastern box turtle. These small turtles are not tortoises, but turtles who are terrestrial instead of aquatic. They inhabit lowland marshes and other moist habitats. These guys have high-domed, colorfully patterned shells, each one being unique to every individual. They are called box turtles because their carapace, their top part of the shell, and their plastron, the bottom, shut like a box, allowing them to pull all of their extremities inside to avoid danger. These turtles are a vulnerable species, meaning that their numbers have dropped to a concerning level, so it's thrilling to find this female here. However, her and the rest of the life dependent on the pond are facing a threat that they cannot control. There is trash everywhere, but the real question is how did it get here in the first place? Well, the stream is fed by runoff from the surrounding streets. So any trash that may be thrown into the road sits there until it rains, and once it does, the trash flows from the street and into the forest. Another issue is this whole area is surrounded by houses, meaning that any backyard trash like bottles or Tupperware or even a shoe can end up back here in the forest. This is a huge problem because animals ingest plastics that break down in the water, and sharp glass can cut them, causing severe infection. Many frogs and salamanders rely on clean water for reproduction, and all of the animals require it for drinking as well, and that includes our box turtle. But there must be a solution, right? Here's the idea. This is a plastic trash bag. More specifically, it's 2 by 2¼ feet long and able to hold 13 gallons. And here's how it's going to solve our problem. Each time I visit the forest, I pick up any trash that I see. This has included balls thrown from backyards, way too many beer cans, plastic construction markers, plastic straws, and even glass bottles and shards. All of that trash ends up in these trash bags, and as you can see, there's quite a lot of it. In total, I used 5 different trash bags to haul it all out, removing a sum of 32.4 pounds of trash, which finally made its way out of the forest and into a trash can. So, you may be wondering if there's anything you can do. Absolutely. There are many different ways that you can make a difference. Make sure to pick up any trash you leave outside, as it could be swept away by wind or rain into wild spaces. So make sure it goes in the trash. Another good option is to join an environmental group in your area. There are many that host trash pickups, which can have a huge impact on native wildlife. If you'd prefer a less hands-on approach, donate to the Chattahoochee River Keepers, an organization who monitor water conditions in the Chattahoochee to keep the river safe for animals and people. You could also donate to the Chattahoochee Nature Center, another organization that rehabs injured animals such as the eastern box turtle, so that these unique turtles remain in our forest for the years to come.